Hello, welcome to Soulprint Intuitive Tarot. Thank you very, very much for being here. I want to thank Linda G. Yesterday, she posted on her community page the video that I had released called USA in July. So thank you so much to the new people who have wandered over to check Soulprint out. I welcome you. I hope you enjoy the Soulprint community. And thank you so very much for being here. I especially was grateful for the comments that viewers of mine, my subscribers, had posted on the community page. So I thank you very much for that. So, new subscribers and established ones, I adore all of you. For those who are just checking me out and doing a visit, that's okay. Hopefully somewhere down the line you will also want to subscribe. So that's part one and a really important part of why this is a bonus video, okay? Because I do the 6 minis that come out on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I do a more in-depth reading on Tuesday. But I could not let Linda's, sort of generosity go without a public acknowledgement. So thank you. All right. Secondly, I was looking through my feed just a little bit ago, and there was an article talking about how it may very well take until 2024 for the documents case to go to trial, in part because apparently the government has so many restrictions on how you handle top secret confidential security documents in an open court setting. Which makes sense, right? If you're trying to convince a jury that this was really bad, that he had these documents, and you have to prove why the document was so valuable. So I get that. And honestly, my heart just kind of sank a wee little bit. But my heart no longer sank when I received a message that basically said, don't you worry at all. So I pull out my handy dandy pendulum because I want to double check and look at some stuff. So the thing is that we've been all very focused on the documents case, and rightly so. But it's not as if Jack Smith was doing the documents case. Oh, and now they're shifting over to the J6. That's not it. They've been investigating it all along. And as you've probably heard, you've got fake electors going in to testify. He had the some of the, I guess, Secret Service people were in, 5 or 6 of them apparently were in to testify at the grand jury. I think that's what they were doing there. So that case is moving ahead and moving ahead fairly quickly. So that's what I want to look at right now. So now, for those of you who are new to my channel, this little pendulum and I have a really good rapport. Pendulum, show me when you're ready to talk. And you'll see the pendulum goes back and forth, or side to side, sorry. Pendulum, show me yes. And a back and forth motion. Pendulum, show me no. Now, the thing I want to tell you is you're going to see that vibration in my hand. Part of the reason, in fact, the reason for it, is that not only is there a great deal of energy flowing from my hand into the pendulum, but because the pendulum is so short, my hand is automatically vibrating to the swing of the pendulum. So just so there's clarity on that, because you are going to see that sort of motion. I'm not doing it. It would serve me no purpose to make up answers or have answers come out the way I want them to come out. So let's get started. Okay, so pendulum, is Is it most likely, or more likely than not, that the Mar-a-Lago documents case may very well not get to trial until the year 2024? Okay, that's a yes. So that right now is a fairly strong, um, it's a strong yes. So it looks like that may very well happen. But these were the questions I was prompted to ask after that. Are there going to be indictments against Donald Trump as a result of the Jack Smith January 6th investigation? Are there going to be indictments against Donald Trump? Okay, so yes. Are there going to be several other people indicted at the same time? And perhaps some of these people are names that we know and are familiar with, like, Rudy Giuliani, for example. Okay. Is or are those indictments going to drop before the end of summer? Yeah, they are. But this is what got me really excited. Pendulum. Is that case going to be expedited through the Washington, D.C. court system? Yes. And pendulum, is that likely to take place sort of the end, like the fall, early winter of 2023, going into the very early part of 2024? Yes. So, this is good news. You know, we, we just want the nightmare to end, right? And so, we just latch on to whatever looks like it can get us there. But I don't want people to be disappointed or discouraged if the documents case doesn't roll forward the way we sort of hope it would. Because don't forget, there is the New York case, there's the Alvin Bragg case, there's the Fonnie Wills case, which I believe those indictments are dropping right at the end of July, is the information I'm getting. And there is the documents case, and there's going to be the J6. So there's so much stuff going on, one way or the other. This guy's going to, get caught in that spider web of his own making. So I'm just going to direct channel now, and I just want to ask Spirit if there's anything else that we should know or remember as we move through the next several months. The work of Jack Smith has been destined, determined. He is the person, along with all those who work with and for him, to get this job done. It's so important to keep your thoughts positive and strong. You don't want to be, sitting in a place of frustration or disappointment. Know that the wheels of justice are indeed turning. And honestly, in some cases, they're turning more smoothly, perhaps, than you would expect. This time, it does look as if Trump is going to continue or maintain the Republican support that he has for this period of time. But again, do not be discouraged. in some ways, a sort of a competition between Biden and Trump would be a good scenario because we know Trump can absolutely not win against Biden. But it's always important, to remember, first of all, we can't lose sight of the fact that the evangelicals really do believe that he is some sort of a messiah, okay? I mean, and you're not going to shake them, right? I mean, that's just simply what they believe. And so they are not going to move, but Trump is not expanding his base in any way, shape, or form. But there is still a significant chance that he may not be able to continue to run. And should that be the case, as of right now, it puts the Republicans in a difficult position because it's not like they actually have somebody who is, jumping forward. So the message today is, don't worry. This is going to unfold the way it needs to unfold for the highest and greatest good of not only the United States and its citizens, but honestly, the citizens of the world. Thank you. Just one quick final note. If you're seeing this video first, I released this morning a video on SCOTUS in July, and in fact, I released one on Jack Smith in July. They have already been released. You can find them, if you go into my playlists or into my channel, they should be popping up fairly close to the top. Once again, and there will be 2 tomorrow. I think though tomorrow's are Jim Jordan, and I recorded it before that sort of court announcement that lawsuit can go ahead. But I think I allude to it in there, and Kevin McCarthy. And then on Friday, they're minis of Trump and DeSantis. So this is sort of longer than I want my minis to go. But thank you so much for being here, for putting your trust in me. Thank you again to Linda. It's amazing, and I really appreciate it. And I will see you next time here at Soulprint. Bye-bye.